We are at the spice farm.
We actually have a tour heading out in about 5 minutes, so if you guys are interested, do it. So on the tour, guys, feel free to take as much pictures, videos, and don't be afraid to ask questions, alright? So it's a farm road, it's going to be a bumpy ride, but a complimentary massage for you guys this morning. So we'll start off the morning right, okay? So at the very beginning of the tour, guys, we're going to look at flowers mostly, and then later on we'll get into the spice section. Okay. It's a good thing that you guys pre-order, because after this the folks are going to be hungry. Yeah. This is a map of the country, right here to your right hand side. Very beautiful, right? And Toledo is where we are right now. And then of course we have Stan Creek, Kaya on the western side, and Belize, Orange Walk, and of course Corzal on the northern border. So the flowers are planted within the respective district is called Izora, and the borders are Phalanthus, guys. So beautiful, beautiful. And then we also have Alamanda. These are called as Alamanda, these yellow flowers here. Yeah. Alamanda, yes. We have them in 3 colors. We have them in this yellow, brown, and red. Alright, check out these lotus flowers here. Yeah, these are lotus flowers here, guys. Very beautiful, and these are aquatic plants, so they live in water, guys. Yeah. They're originally from Asia, but they grow well here. And on our farm, we have them in 2 different colors, guys. We have them in this pink color. We also have them in a white color as well. And you know, there's flowers show the entire year, you know. And when a flower like that blooms, the petals normally last for a week and the petals would drop. So once the petals drop now, there's a pod in the center which grows bigger, and we locally call it as a shower head because it looks like a shower head, right guys? And this right here is a seed pod, folks. So you know, it grows kind of bigger and it turns brown, then we collect the seeds and we plant for expansion, guys. You can check it out, you can pass it around. Check out the seed pod, the shower head. And mainly on these arches we have bougainvilleas along with different varieties of flowering vines. Yes. Everything looks bright to me. So this is a very interesting vine here, guys. And smell the leaves, sir. There you go. You can smell the leaves. What do you guys think? Yeah, like garlic. It is garlic. It's garlic. It's garlic. Yeah. We call it as garlic vine because of the obvious aroma, and you can use it in food preparations, guys. It's a native vine to Belize, so it's seen throughout in the wild. You can use it like in a salad, in a soup, or in a stew, right? So yeah, the leaves, just the leaves. It doesn't produce the bulb. You see the bulb garlic that we're familiar with, that we use, it's different, right? And we use the leaves. You can use it like in a salad or anything like that. The only difference is that this is milder, the bulb is stronger, and it's a vine, so it grows well. And only the leaves you can use, not the roots or not the flowers, because it produces flowers at times. For vine, which is that plant right there, and sandpaper vine, you can feel it. The texture of it is rough, guys. Yeah, and that's why they call it as sandpaper vine. Flowers from the sandpaper vine. Alright, Rick. And we also do weddings on the farm as well, guys. We do weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, you know, other special occasions. So we do a lot on the farm. Since we do weddings, a lot of people tend to ask if we do divorces as well. You know? Beautiful lilies, guys, but it's very hard to clean and maintain to have it like this. It takes time and work. Yeah, a lot of time. And to clean it, it has like needles around the stem, guys, but it's beautiful. Very beautiful. Check out the water lilies to your right hand side, guys. Yeah, that lily right there is one of our special plants on the farm. It's called as Victoria water lily. It's native to Brazil, guys, but it grows all over, and the maximum diameter for full leaf would expand to like 5 feet, guys, across. And I'm not sure if you guys have seen on YouTube, but they also have like postcards of an infant sitting on the leaf before. Yeah, so the water level is about 6 feet. The pipe on the other side of the wall is for irrigation. So during the dry season, this is the first month of the rainy season. So, you know, keep on adding water every single day, guys. And that's the flower right there, that's the pod. And it's going to open. When the flower opens, it's like the size of the lotus flower back there. It's very beautiful, guys. That's Victoria water.
Excuse me, may I ask a question? And it also...
There's a blue sky vine, guys. There's also a white color to the flower as well. And then we also have areca palms. These are areca palms on the both side of the road, which are just ornamental palms with the rings on the stem.
What type of trees are this one?
Teak wood, also mixed with rosewood, purple heart, and mahogany wood, which are trees that are found on the property. So these are all teak trees growing on the farm. So this trolley here, which we have 5 big trolleys and a small one, they're made here, guys. You know, a tree that's about 20 or 25 years old we would cut. And we also have a sawmill as well, and we also have a very small wood shop, and Rick works as a wood shop, and he's only yeah. So all this, Dr. Thomas Matthew, he's originally from India, and he owns a very big farm. So that's why the wood there is all grown here. The farm is 500 acres, guys, and 400 acres is covered by oranges, just Valencia oranges for juice. Valencia, and then about 80 acres is cultivated in this, and then we still have about 10 or 15, 20 acres more in just jungle. You know, we'll go look for leaves there, bay leaves at time, and sticks. Yeah, so it's untouched, guys. Yeah, so, and there's about 50 people or 40 people, regular guys like myself and Rick, working on the farm as well. And we live about 5 or 6 miles away from here, so everybody lives nearby. You know, we leave every morning and then we come back every day. So the patch of grasses right there, guys, is lemongrass, fever grass, right? All right, this is and also on our farm, guys, we have a very small oil factory. So we extract raw essential oils from lemongrass, gardenia, and jasmine flowers. And that plant right there where Rick is, guys, is called yang lang. Now yang lang is a native tree to the Philippines, but it grows well here. And from the oil that people would extract in different parts of the world, they will make perfumes. And they make perfumes, lotions, soaps, shaving creams, all sorts of body washes, you know, a lot of products out of the essential oil. You can smash the flower and the smell gets stronger, guys. Thanks, Rick. So it's called as the yang lang flowers. There you go. Smell the flowers. Very good job so far. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that fruit that we went and get, guys, it's not a native fruit to Belize. It's from Asia. It's called as Araka Boy. This fruit is called as Araka Boy. Yeah. This is ripe, guys. When it's overripe, it has a very nice smell. It has like a combination of all the tropical fruits that you would think of, like mangoes, pineapple. You know, it smells really nice, guys. But when you bite into it, it's a different story. It gets sour, guys. Yeah, it's really good.
There goes Rick again.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick now.
So if it was called a Raka girl, it might be sweet, right? Now,
So I just can open it and
yeah, just open it. There's seeds inside as well. We make juices. We make juice out of it. We make juice out of the fruit. Now, where Rick is, that's yellow ginger, guys. Turmeric. Turmeric. Yeah. And the lifetime of the plant is about 7 months. We plant the roots, and the plant will grow like that. We have a lot growing in rows. See? So within like 4 months time, guys, within like 4 or 5 months time, the leaves will start turning yellow, and from yellow to brown, and the plants will die out. So once the plants dies out now, it's a sign that tells us that it's harvest time, so the roots are ready. We dig out the roots, we kind of boil them so that they become soft, and we slice them up and we dry them out for maybe 2 or 3 weeks depending on the weather. And when they're fully dry, then we grind them, and that's how we get more powder.
does
No,
that give flour?
Yeah, I produce flour at times, not regularly. Here, flowers comes here. You know, but the plant has to die out, and that's a sign that tells us that the roots are mature, they're ready. So we wait till they die out, and then we harvest the roots. And not everything. We'll still leave another batch for cultivation again, right? So yeah, it looks like small versions to carrots, guys. Jackfruit, guys. This tree here is jackfruit, guys. Now jackfruit, folks, is one of the largest fruits. See, we have fruits up in there. Jackfruits are one of the largest fruit, guys. They're bigger than breadfruit. Breadfruit are smaller, but in the same family, guys. Yeah. Now when they're still green, mature, we would fry the pulp around the seed. We make chips out of it, just like we do with breadfruit. And when it's ripe now, guys, you can eat it raw. It tastes like mango, right? And at times, the owner's wife actually makes jackfruit ice cream for us. And they would also use the same pulp around the seed that's edible when it's raw as a meat substitute, like for vegetarians. And the plant is native to Jamaica, but it grows well here in Belize. Sawmill, guys. So most of the logs there are teak. We have some mahogany there as well. And then these are this is where we have our nursery, guys. So we also sell plants, right? We also sell plants locally within the country. These are heliconia, guys. These are called as heliconia flowers. They're part of the bird of paradise family. So this version of them is called as the shrimp tail. We have the parakeet, the smaller ones, and then we also have lobster claws as well. Their main attractions to natural pollinators like bees and hummingbirds.
Which are the lobster claws?
We're gonna show you guys. There's a parakeet. Yeah, it has a lot of health properties. It's actually #1 for diabetes, sugar level and also high blood pressure as well. And you can make a tea out of the leaves. You can also use it in a smoothie or also in any food preparations, but it's very mild. So it will not add or change the flavor, guys.
You mean the moringa?
Moringa, now this is allspice. They call it as Pimento Gorda, I think.
You make it selling here?
No, just like this. From here to curries. Curries is like a bunch of spices put together, but this is the real deal. This is the original one here, guys. It's very strong. So this gives the chicken a nice flavor and a very nice smell. It's pungent, very strong.
U-turn.
Trees on the both side of the road are some nutmeg trees. And nutmeg is one of our lowest growing spice, guys. Nutmeg ranks as the 4th expensive spice on the world's market, actually. 4th. The reason why is because it takes about 8 or 10 years before the plant produces for its first time, guys. And also for production to even take place, they need a male and a female tree to get this spice. It's very beautiful, guys. One of the most beautiful spice. So the ratio of the plant is 1 to 20 or 1 to 25, which means that only one male is enough to maintain and pollinate about 20 or 25 female nutmeg trees, guys. Yeah. And the female trees are the ones that produce the spice, and the male trees are the ones that produce flowers, and pollination is done by wind, so it's cross pollination, guys. So this is how the inside looks like. It's very beautiful. Eric? But we got two spices, guys. We got two spices. The red is a spice, and the nut itself inside is another spice. So this red membrane here is called mace, and the actual nut itself inside is nutmeg, which is the one that we would scrape into pastries more commonly, guys. And the fruity part we don't use, guys. So we get two spices from one plant.
So the red part is being used?
The red part is used. It's called mace. It's very close to nutmeg. Nutmeg is what we would scrape into pastries more commonly. So that's two spices, guys. So before the vanilla, then cardamom, they got it, and nutmeg. It's good. So these are almost ready. That's like their maximum size, and they just have to turn red, and that's how we know when they're ripe, guys. And these are Arabica kind of coffee as well. So they would grow bigger, but we prune because it's close to the roadside. And then those are teak and more limestones to your right hand side.